He's Joey Mulinaro. And it's right there. I can see
You really got to
here.
run up to it, don't you?
Nailed it, Tom.
Did he really at Mulinaro?
At Mulinaro.
Rhymes with arrow.
I've heard a little bit on the way, a little Mulinaro, which is fine. But it's kind of a tomato situation. So, I prefer Mulinaro.
Okay, I was thinking of Eddie Marinaro.
But that's a different guy.
I know it's a different guy, but it's as close as I can come.
Are you an Italian fella?
A little bit. You know, my dad's Joe. My grandpa's Joe. My son's Frankie. You know, so it all just kind of works out.
That's cool. Frankie. Oh, what a great name for a kid.
That's my dog's name.
What a crappy name. I almost cussed.
The human name for a dog. Love it. Always works.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the tattoo there on the left arm?
You know, this is funny because last year when I saw you in May, Tom, that was the first thing you said to me. We were at the media center.
I know, but I can't see it.
Hippie!
We were in the media center. He was across the way. I come up to him and said, "Hey, Tom, yeah, good to see you. I used to intern
Is
with
this
you."
the media center at the Indy 500 Speedway?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And first thing he says, he doesn't even address that. He just looks down and goes, "You have quite a few more tattoos than you had last time I saw you."
That's because we have a rule here: no intern tattoos. No,
there you go. You want me the whole rundown? Yes, this is Millennium Falcon, huge Star Wars fan right there.
Okay.
Got the Chicago Cubs Game 7 box score from the World Series.
That's very specific.
Yeah, you know, it's all the Steelers Super Bowl titles right here down the left shaft.
boy.
Yeah.
Are those Roman numerals? I can't see.
They are, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, went with the actual Roman numerals that you see in the Super Bowl logos.
So you're a fan of the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chicago Cubs.
Correct.
And Star Wars.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I literally
Are you
wear my
judging
heart
him
on
in
my
your head
sleeve.
now?
No, in my head. I'm going. I know you do impressions. Do you do?
His favorite sports are football, baseball, and the Kessel Run. That's something.
A lot of speed there.
Yeah.
Big fan of pod racing.
Yep.
I guess you could. I mean, I suppose you could do let's see, for the Cubs. I suppose you could do maybe Harry Carey. For the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Do Harry? What do you do? Voices?
A little bit.
Oh, cool.
Do you do Harry Carey?
That's gonna play, Tom.
Hey, come on! Mulinaro ain't no hack.
I think it's kind of dead, is what it is. Okay.
I respect all of those, but I choose not to, go on other people's turf there with that one.
Who's the most famous Pittsburgh Steeler, chick?
Gosh, I don't know. Mr. Steeler?
Wasn't Terry Bradshaw?
Roethlisberger?
Terry Bradshaw,
Franco Harris?
Franco, rest in peace. Me and Joe Green. Myron Cope, he's the radio broadcaster from back
Give us a little Myron Cope.
Myron Cope.
Myron Cope is very distinctive, and
Is he?
he probably will be able to do it. Yeah.
Well, it's just Yinzer, it's just straight Pittsburgh,
And
it's
Myron came up with a terrible towel.
That's
was his
correct,
deal.
chick.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
Because you could do that for us, and with the exception of chick, we'd all think.
And maybe
Yeah, that'd be
Godwin.
great.
No, I don't know it.
Oh.
See, I'm more of, to stick with football, like Cris Collinsworth is one that I enjoy doing a lot. He's always sliding into your screen every Sunday night, your best friend, like he just had 3 beers before he hopped in there. Just, we're going to have a good time tonight, aren't we? Tarico, you see, here's the thing about Sunday night footballs. I'm going to slide into your television. I'm going to be your best friend for 3 hours, and your wife's maybe going to want to do me. I'm going to have a great time.
Collinsworth.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
He's a rascal.
He is.
Now, our guest is Joey Mulinaro.
Nice.
What did you do with your face?
He works every muscle, doesn't
Got to
he?
stretch it out there.
I got to get it
You
right.
look like you're going to throw up.
Because I just want to say Molinaro. I don't know why.
Say it. That's fine. I don't care.
No, because
Say
that's not your
Molinaro.
name.
What
Don't
if,
let
we
him
get
do
it
that.
wrong? What if I'm a barista? We have we got a.
Look at that. Who's this?
We got an Americano. We got an Americano for Joey Marinaro. Mr. Marinaro, are you here, sir?
What's amazing, though, is I have a pretty simple first name, right? Tough to mess up Joey. But I've gotten jelly on a multiple times, I swear to God, at pizza shops and coffee shops.
Jelly.
Yeah. So every time, and the people think I'm just, they think I'm a jerk off because every time I'm like Joey, Joey, and they look at me, they're like, yeah, I know. I'm like, but do you? Because I've got it messed up a lot.
You got a kid?
I do.
How's that going?
It's a lot of fun. It's very interesting. Actually took him to Disney World a couple months ago.
How old?
He was 6 months at the time.
Oh, wow.
So we can really enjoy it.
Yeah. Can't tell if I just love him a lot or hate myself a whole lot. So, Yeah, that was an interesting time. Not so magical there when you're changing a diaper every hour and he's screaming and throwing up on you and everything. But I did enjoy watching the other families that were there, right? Because one that I noticed, you have 4 groups of families that you see at Disney World. Okay, my favorite is the third, and that is the middle-aged family.
Oh,
where you have, the 45-plus-year-old parents and then the teenage kids, and they're trying to save the family dynamic and their marriage in the same trip. You know what I mean? And they don't talk to each other ever. On the bus, they're fuming. They're pissed. They don't say a word. The kids are looking at their phone. They're walking behind their parents like Eeyore, when they're going from place to place. We walked past this one family, and it goes, and the wife was like, $500? $500? What are you doing $500 for? The dad turns around and goes, why do you have to effing ridicule everything I say? I said, those folks are having 2 Christmases coming up this year.
He is Joey Mulinaro. And you can find his various impressions, et cetera, on Twitter, YouTube, Insta.
The TikTok.
Why do you say it?
What's your favorite? What's your favorite one?
Insta.
Yeah, it changes, Josh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like, it's kind of the flavor of the week.
Gotcha.
Sometimes I'm like enjoying doing one more than the other, but they're all fun.
All right.
And then you're doing voices, and it's all good. Like the one I've been doing is Patrick Mahomes recently.
Oh.
Is one. So, you're from that part
Missouri, sure.
Yeah. You're from.
I like the Kansas City area.
Yeah. And so,
You got to get Patrick Mahomes. He's right up here. Like, he talks really fast, and then he's got a little bit of the Kermit the Frog thing going on a little bit, but he's just really excited to be there playing. It's Bob and Tom show. You grew up listening to this Bob and Tom show. I'm not going to let my kids listen to it probably, but I think it's a really good time. I'm just really glad to be here.
Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. Thank you, Patrick. Joey Mulinaro is here with us, and you'll find him on TikTok, YouTube, Insta, et cetera.
And I think you'll find him very handsome.
You think so?
Sure, good-looking guy.
Oh, thanks, Josh.
Yeah. You have a hot wife?
Yeah, she's a Purdue cheerleader. Boom.
Oh,
Nice,
look
dude.
at that.
Nice.
Feel pretty good about that. I get called like Joey Fat Cheeks on Twitter, though.
Joey Fat Cheeks.
Yeah. And at first I was kind of upset about it, but then I was like, that's just like my Goodfellas nickname, If I was in that scene, there's just like, you got Joey Fat Cheeks. And then I took it as a sign of respect.
Yeah.
Right, it is.
So I turned it into a positive.
I like that.
Your cheeks aren't fat. You look like, you've got a... You
have a square
It's very
face.
sculpted.
Square head.
Square
Yes.
face.
lot of
Yes.
flesh.
How could anyone perceive that as a compliment?
Here's what I was trying to come up with something. Yeah, but your forehead though, or something.
Yeah.
Silly.
Right.
You can't beat him.
No.
Just stuff that falls out of his mouth. A lot of flesh over there on
Because
Joey.
he's clean shaven, is what I meant.
Yeah.
In other words, as opposed to if you had a big beard, you'd be a lot of hair.
Right.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. So it's mostly flesh, not... Okay, now I'm getting it.
You don't have sideburns or anything. You've just got flesh.
I'm surprised you haven't made him take his hat off to see if he has hair.
We can
Sure
do
he
it.
does.
Yeah.
I've seen him with his hat off before. Look
Oh,
at
there you go.
That
Yeah.
It's like
A good head of hair.
Good head of hair. But I am to the age,
Ace has
though.
this hidden head of, it's like this gigantic
All
bush.
right, everyone's seen Ace's hair. Okay. Everybody knows it. Everybody's seen it.
It's enviable.
It's very nice. Ace cuts it himself,
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
My wife does... She cuts her own hair, too.
She does?
Yeah. She gave herself bangs. Real proud of her. Good job.
Wow.
It's good stuff. I am to the age, though, when it comes to the Joey Fat Cheeks thing, though. Like,
Yeah.
I grew up, I grew up with, went to Catholic school, so I have a lot of friends that I've known for a long time. Knew their grandparents back in the day, right?
Oh,
but I
yeah.
haven't seen them in 14, 15 years. So literally a couple months ago, I'm at my buddy's engagement party. And his grandma comes up to me. She's like, "Who, remind me again?" I said, "Joey, you remember me?" And she goes, "Oh my gosh, you've gained weight." I said, "You've gotten a lot older. This is great." No, it really happened. And she goes, I was like, I haven't seen you in 15 years. I would hope that I gained more weight from the time that I was 14 years old. But that's happened to me now. So I'm a little self-conscious about the flesh.
Yeah. Joey, what is your favorite impression? I know you do a whole bunch of them. A lot of sports ones. You have a,
Yeah, a lot of sports ones. Like I said, I already hit Collinsworth. I hit Mahomes. Mel Kiper's a lot of fun. I really enjoy
the
doing that.
draft guy.
Draft guy. Yeah, I feel like that's something you would be just totally fascinated by because, like, what is he doing the other 10 months out of the year. You know what I mean? When that's going down. Like, if he's at Lowe's, he's like, yeah, I think when you look at it, you got some plywood right now. You got to feel good about what you're going to bring to the table on the back deck there. A few red flags, a few concerns. Is what's going to happen when we get rain on that. Is it going to start to mold up? Is it going to start to curl up a little bit? A little bit of a problem there I look at, but overall, I do like it. It's going to be a good prospect. You're going to put it in my backyard.
Okay. All right.
Is that the guy with the real curly hair?
It's the guy
He's got the widow's peak.
Yeah, he looks like vampire. Yeah.
Okay.
from Muppets or
And he knows
Sesame Street.
He knows everything
Yeah.
about. He's incredibly well informed.
Now, Joey, don't you do Tony Romo?
See, my Romo is just not saying anything because he has a problem kind of getting the whole point across. You know, whenever Nance throws something to him and he's just like, Tony, what do we see there? And he's like, I don't know. Well, it's gonna. It's gonna be tough, Jim. You're like, $30 million a year for that, huh, Tony? There we go.
Jim.
Oh, Jim. I don't know, Jim.
Yeah.